everybody, this is Steven from MMORPG.com, and today we're going to be reviewing the Ewin Champion Line Ergonomic Chair. There are a lot of features that I like about the Ewin Champion Line. One feature that I really liked about this particular line was that it does have a all-black version that is actually top grain leather. You don't see that in a lot of chairs, and top grain leather makes it look really stylish and really elegant, and that is one thing that the Champion line does really well, is that it looks great no matter if you end up getting the black or if you end up getting one of the colors. My desk is actually red, and I was kind of wondering which one I was going to get because the red would go with my desk, but the black pretty much goes with anything, and I really like the style of the top grain leather. One thing that I really like also is that this particular line has 4D armrests. So what are 4D armrests? Well, 4D armrests go both up and down, they go left and right, they can go side to side like this, and they can move forward and back. So you can kind of position your armrests wherever you want them. And the really good thing about that, especially for me, is I like to sit a little bit lower, but I like my arms to be above my desk. So it was really nice to be able to lower my seat a little bit and then raise the arms so that I'm resting on top of the desk, and I pretty much don't need to use a palm rest anymore because they're just sitting there on top of the armrests, and I'm able to type and use my mouse, and it just feels really natural and really comfortable. Another cool thing about these chairs is they have about 3 feet of backspace from where you're sitting all the way to the top of the headrest over here, and almost 2 feet across, which means that they're pretty tall and pretty wide. And then of course the 4D armrests allow you to move the armrests back and forth however you want to sit. So it feels like it's a very big chair. When I first sat in it, I was like, this is a pretty big chair. But after being able to size everything the way that I like it and move the headrest and the armrests where I like them, it feels pretty good for all sizes. Another cool thing is that it has a gas lift that's good for up to 330 pounds. So if you're a big and tall fella, big and tall lady, if you're a giant, if you're a Wookiee, whatever you are, this is a pretty good chair for you. Or even if you are maybe just one person and you want to fit maybe another couple people on you, depending on how big they are, you can pile up several people if you wanted to. And the gas lift still goes down and up. It's very good, very sturdy. And the chair itself is extremely heavy. Whenever I got it in a box, as you will likely do unless you find one that's already put together, which is highly unlikely, but it came in the box, and the box was about 60 pounds, which is pretty heavy for a chair. So let's talk a little bit about what comes in the box. Well, it comes with the chair itself, it comes with an instruction booklet, it comes with all the tools you need to put it together, it comes with some white gloves, which I'm not entirely sure what these were for, but I mean, thank you, Ewin, for the white gloves. You know, it was kind of interesting that they gave me white gloves because there isn't a hydraulic pump in here or anything that would have any oil where you would get dirty, but for some reason Ewin decided that they wanted to throw in these white gloves, which ended up making me look extremely stylish whenever I'm sitting in the chair. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? It also comes with the lumbar and the neck pillow. That's part of the ergonomic portion of it, because the lumbar pillow really helps. Anyone who knows me knows that I have terrible posture. Just awful posture. I'm known for it everywhere. It's like, hey, there's that guy with terrible posture, and this helps me a lot because I can place the lumbar pillow wherever I want, and then of course whenever I'm playing and I'm just really excited about the game and I throw my head back in disgust or whatever I'm doing, the neck pillow is also always there to catch me and make sure that I don't kill myself. Another thing is this is a very sturdy chair. I put it through a bunch of rigorous testing, and through all the tests, it passed every single one. get into the pros and cons of the Ewin Champion line. First, it's a big adjustable chair. It's made for big and tall people or small and short people. I'm of average height and size, but I like to know that if I decided to grow more, I'd be able to do that, and this chair would still fit me. Another thing that's really good about this chair are the 4D armrests. You know, up, down, left, right, doing this thing, however you want to do it. I like being able to do that, especially with the way that my desk is positioned, and I'm sure a lot of people out there are really finicky about how they want their armrests. If you're not, well, now you have a chance to be. Another thing I really liked about the Champion line is that they gave you a leather option. A lot of these gaming chairs, they only come in certain colors, and they don't really have something that's all black, and if they do, it's usually just another fabric, and you know, those fabric ones are great, but I really like the leather because it's a very different style, and it looks great, and it feels great. Another pro was that the chair was very simple to put together. It didn't take me very long. It took me maybe about 20 minutes to put the whole thing together once I started following the directions. The directions are really easy to understand. They give you all the tools that you need apart from something to open the box. If you're not the Hulk and you can't just rip it apart, you're probably going to need some scissors to do that. But apart from that, everything else you need to put this chair together is in the box. And follow the instructions. I thought I was too smart on a couple points and I got it wrong. Just follow the instructions to put the chair together and it'll go by really quickly. So let's talk about the cons. One of the cons is that it has a leather option. While it is a pro, it is also a con. And the reason why it's a con is because leather can get extremely hot. And if you're like me and you live in a southern state, or if you're one of those gamers that likes to game naked, and I'm guessing probably 95% of you are probably naked gamers, I would say go with the polyurethane leather option. It's a little bit softer and may prevent you from sticking. Another thing that I mentioned before is that it's a very heavy chair. And while it's easy to put together, it may not be easy enough for just a single person. If you're a smaller person or somebody who might have some back issues and that's why you're getting a new chair, I would say get some help on this one because it's very heavy. I know that after I had everything assembled and I put the base together and I just had to put the chair on top of the base, I kind of got under it and pushed it up and put it on there, but for people with back problems or somebody who can't really get down and do that, then you're probably going to need some help on this one. So you may ask me, Steven, why should I get the Ewin Champion line gaming chair over another brand of gaming chair? Is it just the gloves? Is that why? And yes, the gloves are a fantastic selling point, but they are not the only selling point. Like I mentioned before, this is rated for up to 330 pounds. It's big, tall, and wide. It's made for people of all sizes, and a lot of chairs aren't. This chair also has 4D armrests. Most chairs don't have 4D armrests. Some only have 3D armrests. Some are stuck in 2D. It's like the Nintendo Entertainment System of armrests. Do you want to be stuck in that? No, nobody wants that. And of course, one of the most important things you're going to be looking for in the Champion line that they do that other companies don't, is you're going to be looking at what does it look like? What's the style like? And the style for the Champion line is unlike other gaming chairs because for one, they have that leather option. And another thing about the leather option is that it has the style, the stitching that not a lot of others have. It's extremely stylish. So all in all, whenever you're talking about is the chair comfortable? Yes. Is the chair stylish? It is. So you're going to be able to spend a long time gaming in these chairs and you're not going to have to worry about do I look like an idiot? So that's the review for the Ewin Champion Line Ergonomic Gaming Chair. Definitely check out MMORPG.com where you'll find the full text review that also has some pictures to it. And it'll probably cover a few things that I didn't get to cover in this video review. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it, and we will see you guys next time.